Good morning and welcome to Tips, Tricks and the Thermomix. We are going to make golden syrup today. This is a staple and I'm going to have to do it in 3 parts for you, so the background may change. And so the first thing we do is I'm telling you that this is the recipe from the recipe community by, let me see here, Thermomix. So this is Thermomix's recipe on the recipe community. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put in 50 grams of brown sugar. The recipe says you can use raw sugar, but I think the dark brown sugar works well. Then I need 15 grams of water. So reset, I love that about the Thermomix. And so this is basically the base of your golden syrup. Now this golden syrup is not as thin, not as thick, because it doesn't have any glucose and things in it. So I'm gonna cook this now. So I'm making this manually. So I'm gonna cook this for 15 minutes. Not too long. Now, 120, speed 1. Now, if you have a TM31, you can put it on Varoma. Just pop it on Varoma because that will just get it the hottest. And this is going to cook for 15 minutes. I'm going to come back and do the next step. And yeah, by the magic of television, I will be back. Okay, so we're at the next step, which is just finished. Now you've got this sort of thick, syrupy liquid on the bottom. Now the next thing we do is we weigh in 250 grams of raw sugar. Make sure it's raw sugar, not white sugar. And try to avoid the blades. Which is why I'm using the scoop. I mean, I'm going to put water in. And if you just hear in the background, I literally just finished boiling the kettle. It's a very important, it says in the recipe, it's a very important that this is boiled water. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the lid on, press it here. 150 grams of water. And the reason why I do this is because it can get a bit splashy. Try not to go over, try to get as close to 150 grams as possible. And then we cook it for 40 minutes. So 120. 40 minutes, 120, reverse, speed 1. Oh, and then one other thing, put a piece of lemon or lime in. And it goes, that's just lemon, a lime because I didn't have any lemon. And pop the basket on, don't put it on flat. Pop it on an angle because that'll help the steam come up. And I'll be back in 40 minutes. And here's the last installment of the golden syrup. So I've just got this tray and now these jars have been sterilised in the dishwasher. So pop them in the dishwasher. As soon as it comes out, just wipe it with a bit of paper towel if it's a little damp up the top. Put the lid on. Then when you want to use them, pop them in the oven, unscrew them, pop them in the oven, and then you've got this sterilised jar, so ready to go. And so this is some golden syrup. And so I'm just going to, it's a little thinner than your normal golden syrup, but it works perfectly fine. And I'm just going to pop that in this jar. As it cools, it will get hot, it will get stickier. So there you go. Oh, I'll just move that out of the road so you can see. There's your golden syrup. You can see it's the right colour. As it cools, because we don't buy it hot in the supermarket, it will get thicker and stickier. Yeah, so there you go. Easy. Make your own golden syrup. And now I'm going to go live onto Facebook and use the golden syrup to make a recipe. So have a great day and see you next Tuesday for another tip. Bye.